hello. We are back. Oh, sorry. I'm turning on my phone. Oh, shit. We are back. Saving Dublin. Why I do this on Fridays? I don't know. Why not? So, let me see. I hope my volume this time is not that loud like the other time. My god, that was loud. Then when I check after, I was like, oh shoot, I should have put the volume down. But well, too late now. Main volume, background sound calls, mute operator. No, that's fine. Everything is good. Subtitles, yeah. Imperial units. No metric system, that's better. Auto patrolling. Alright, back to game. So I think I put like Dublin. So basically when I started it just to check if everything was good, it put me Dublin automatic. So it asked me like, we know that you're in Dublin, so you know, and I was like, oh god, that's creepy. Wait, god. So yeah, they knew that basically I was in Dublin. So but now, so the campaign is Berlin, Istanbul, London, Madrid. Okay, so I cannot do a wait, ask me where I was located then. So I have to do a scenario. Can I do like, no Dublin then. So only Dublin, it has to be a free game. Okay. Oh god, it gave me my coordinates. Wait a minute, that's so creepy. You know what? Let's do a campaign. So I'm going to change the name of my stream. Just because of that. Start campaign. Let's not do Moscow. Istanbul. I won't say anything about it. So let's do Paris. So let me, why I cannot go to my, okay. I wanted to change the name of the stream. Wait, I think I can do it from here, right? Yeah, I can do it. Saving lives. Again, let's put. So let's do Paris. Paris, the capital of France, is the home of the Eiffel Tower, and the Louvre is full of architectural and cultural gems. Crime in Paris is on similar level as in most big cities. Violent crime is relatively rare in the city center. However, there may be large demonstrations which must be managed by a strong police presence. Oh my god, yes, we know. This can lead to confrontation and escalate into violence. In the beginning, you will be assigned to this. I was going to say the 17th, the 9th, and the 8th district. Oh my god, I used to live in the 8th. And I used to live in the 11th for a while, and the 20th, which are Batignolles-Monceau. I used to live in Monceau, in the Rue de Monceau. So there you go. Oh my god, this was going to bring me so much memories. The Opera and Élysée. The districts are home for many artists. Me. And are very popular among the tourists. Not me. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Paris, Etienne, arrondissement, 8e, the 8e, and then yeah, we have the 10e and the. Okay, let's go. Oh. I know 911. Fail incidents penalty. Let's do a normal. Man channel. Where's my channel? Use headphones or speakers to improve your experience. Listening to voiceover dialogues and the background sounds helps you to resolve cases more efficiently. Oh shoot. There are common questions asked during an emergency call. Where are you? What happened? When did it happen? It's still going on. Who is involved in the accident? Possibly, does someone have any weapons? If you notice an abandoned package or luggage, don't touch it, don't try to move it or check what's inside. Leave the vicinity and warn other people. Notify the police or security. Keep calm and follow the authority guidelines. Okay. Yeah, you know, I was like reading about this. If you see someone who needs help and if there are other people near, ask a specific person to call 112 and proceed to give first aid. Because what I was reading is just don't say, please can someone call 911? No, just say you call, because then it's just less a waste of time. So there you go. Emergency Management Center, Paris, Europe. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh, hi. You came to the right place.
You know,
welcome to the Emergency Management
Parisian.
Center. This is where all the operators work.
Okay.
Here, you can see the situation in the entire city.
That's not what she said.
And this is where you will sit. You can put your headphones on already.
This is my desk. All right.
I will give you a brief explanation of the system that we're using.
Okay.
You're looking at the city map and all your available units.
Okay.
Your main objective is to dispatch the emergency services. Police units are blue, ambulances are white, and firefighters have red icons.
Okay.
First,
very
wait for the incoming incidents.
Okay, 1431.
One of the other call takers reported an incident. Let's take care of it. Click on the info panel will show all we know about the incident. Read it carefully to learn who you have to send.
Medical assistance needed, 1 injured.
Each icon represents a different unit. You can dispatch them to any place or an incident using the right mouse button.
I know.
Pointed towards road.
Operator, going there.
There you go. Give my first job. Diabetic shock. A person went into a diabetic? Yeah, diabetic shock.
1499, what you want to put?
Trying to improve my English. Slowly. One day.
When a unit arrives on the scene, the actual situation overview becomes available. The team members will do their job on their own the best they can.
Okay.
You can click any element to see additional info.
Really? Oh, it arrived on site. The victim injured. Okay. Case
Be
resolved.
aware that you are going to get reputation points for every solved incident, and get a penalty for every incident that you fail to resolve.
All right.
For now, that's all you need to know. Good luck.
I'll get you covered, sir.
That's it.
Sorry, 1918.
Police intervention needed.
Receiving.
Go, go, go. Go. Oh,
Receiving.
shit.
In pursuit.
A few suspects possibly armed. Suspects to arrest on site. Need unit with handcuffs and a free place in a vehicle. Another one there.
Ready for action. Going there.
A bravery attempt. An attempt of bravery was reported in Boulevard du Bois le Prêtre. Oh my god, I need to practice my French again. This is going to be great. This is Rue Royale.
Adam 1035 Mary.
A victim was touched inappropriately on public transport. That happened too many times. A speeding car was reported.
Awaiting orders.
Go.
Starting chase.
Ooh, in pursuit.
Going there.
Rue
A new
Gustave
emergency call has
Charpentier.
been redirected to you. Answer it as soon as possible and focus on the conversation.
112, what's your emergency?
Oh, it's the same dude.
Hello? There's a bomb at the school. At...
At the core. Where's
Where
the bomb?
exactly is the bomb?
Next to the teacher's room. You need to evacuate the school.
Are you sure about the bomb?
Yes. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you know,
It
this
can
used
go
to
off at
happen
any
in my
moment.
school all the time. Who planted it?
Who planted the bomb?
I've heard an older student telling his friends about it. Are you there?
I'm sending the police.
Okay.
Please stay calm.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
When you finish a call, you should decide whom to send, just as with every other incident.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alternatively, you can decide to ignore the incident if you think there is no need for an intervention. You can also enter some notes for yourself and choose the appropriate icon if you like, just as other call takers do.
What? Report? Why I want to do a report? Really? No, thank you.
Alright, I need units.
I don't need to do a report.
182,
Why I need to do a report?
We're done here. 1920, get rid of that one.
Let's see what happens. On site. I write on site. And then? Are they going to arrest someone?
Going back to base.
Going back to base.
1035, Mary.
Wait.
Ready for action. In pursuit.
Sexual harassment?
Get rid of that one. We're done here.
School evacuation? They're evacuating the school? I thought it was a joke.
Did multiple tickets will get
Gilles Reynaud. Okay. Quentin Poulin.
On my way.
Oh, sure.
Receiving.
Sorry.
I got you covered, sir.
Wanted to send you there.
Sorry, 1918.
Click the wrong button.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information.
My god, the evacuation is taking so long. Shoplifting. Okay.
Reporting.
You go.
Adam 810.
In Rue Blanche.
I got you covered, sir. 17. Sorry, 1918.
Suspects to arrest on site.
Returning to base.
And what happened here? Searching for the bomb.
Awaiting further orders. The entire thing and possibly reporting. Information. On my way.
112, what's your emergency?
112.
Oh, I need medical advice.
What happened? Address?
Can you tell me where you are?
It doesn't fucking matter.
What happened, sir?
I hurt myself with a knife.
Okay.
Accidentally.
Accidentally? Where's the wound?
Where's the wound?
It's in the upper thigh.
Is it bad?
Is it bad?
Well, there's a knife in my thigh. It's hot and there's blood soaking from it. Feels bad.
Okay, but I need to
Sir,
know
can
where
you
you
tell me
are.
your address, please? I'm just trying to help.
God, you're such a drag. I'm gonna hang up if you ask me one more time.
Oh, well, don't take it out.
Man, I need help.
You should take it out as fast as possible.
What? No, isn't it like gonna explode?
Lie down.
Lie down.
I already am lying.
Please, let me send help.
What
You
the
might need
heck?
an ambulance,
Dude,
and
just
your
go
life
to
is
the-
more important than anything
Just
you've done.
go to the hospital.
Okay. Fuck, it's painful. It's...
Rue de Clichy. Okay.
quick. I feel like I'm about to...
Pass out.
Operator?
There you go. Go to Clichy. Broken water pipe. Okay, go. Oh, I think he's getting like arrested.
Standing by.
He was arrested for saying that there was a bomb. And what happened with this dude?
Ready for next case.
Patrice Besson, collar injured. Are they taking him to the hospital? I want to know what happened. Speeding. A car was reported speeding.
We'll get them.
There you go. I want to know what happened with the dude. Wait.
Ready for action. Receiving.
Ah, they didn't tell me.
Ready for the next case. Reporting.
It was not that you could see what was happening. Oh, you can see the temperature and all. Oh my god.
Can I advise AMR and first responder?
This is too big.
Standing by.
Broken bone.
Ready for action. Going there.
Go. Medical assistance. Someone injured. Go. Okay.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello.
Yes.
I do have an emergency.
I do have an emergency. Okay. Where are you, sir?
Where are you, sir?
I'm at...
Rue de Douai.
Send help.
I never heard of that one.
What happened, sir?
An accident.
Okay.
Well,
What type
send
of
an
accident?
ambulance, please.
Send an ambulance. Okay. What kind of
What
accident?
kind of an accident?
Light bulb.
Light bulb.
Me and my partner, we played with a light bulb. We experimented.
Oh, oh! For pleasure?
As in you used it during intercourse.
Oh my god, yes! There it is. It's
What?
stuck. I need
Why would you do? Why would you use a light bulb?
help.
Oh.
Operator?
Okay.
No,
I'm
sending an ambulance. Don't touch it. It can break inside.
Please?
Yes, yes. I'm sending an ambulance. Oh my god. Are they people stupid?
Station 1 leads you to go to...
The drug dealer. Go.
Reporting. On my way.
Maybe you
Awaiting
go
orders.
too.
On my way.
Just in case. What the heck? Why will you put a light bulb up your bum? It's like the idea already, like, it would break. Oh, the pain.
Okay, 1431.
What happened with the dude? Let's see. Are they... Sebastian Boucher. Yeah. Sebastian, what were you doing? Oh, God. Dude.
Going back to base.
Okay. Is he okay?
Going there.
Ready for next case.
God. Sexual harassment. Okay,
Ready for
go.
action.
Wait. A stalker. A woman
for
reported that she felt observed and received a lot of disturbing messages from an unknown person.
Ready for next case.
God. Dude. Dude, Sebastian, what were you doing? Like, really? Okay, I think time left 2 minutes. Okay, I tells you how much time you have left.
Going there.
Going to base. For now, it's very quiet. Nothing like the other one. Oh my god, I was going crazy in the other game. But I suppose that more the day pass, the worse it will be. I need to put my legs up. Car accident. A car was reported. Nobody was injured. However, the driver.
Ready for
Okay,
action.
go. Incident is blocking the road. Could cause traffic jam.
Ready for action.
Maybe we need Do we need the pompier? Les pompiers? Parking violation. Go.
Operator. Going there.
A car parked in a prohibited area was reported. It needs to be towed. Do we need like les pompiers for that? Nah. So let's make them move.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Wait, you stay here.
Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are en route.
Who you
Also,
Philippe?
if you have
Felix
a
Pecot?
10,
Pecot?
30,
Felix?
9
Felix? Felix? I don't know. Felix? Yeah, because of the accent, right? Drug dealer.
112, what's your emergency?
I'm stuck on the railroad crossing. What do I do?
Where are you?
Where are you exactly?
I'm literally between the barriers.
What's the
Where
address?
exactly is this crossing?
It's near.
Rue Boudreau.
But does that matter? I can see the train.
What kind of car is it?
Just a regular passenger car.
Leave
Leave
it.
the car. You need to save yourself, sir.
What about the people on the train?
You can't do anything for them. Please,
the heck?
save yourself.
I can't bring myself to do that.
What?
Try turning the engine on. You'll need to force the barrier.
Okay, I will.
Wait, I should have... Just run!
Just run. You need to escape.
Escape! Oh my god, what? It is so crazy.
This crash was... Can you please send someone to help these poor people? Oh, God.
Yes, sir. I've got the police, fire brigade, and the ambulance all coming.
Please do that.
That was not true. I still didn't have it.
143-1.
What the heck? What the heck?
Fire engine needed.
Yeah, I'm going.
Copy, thank you, sir.
Crash car. Is there...
Adam 1035, Mary.
Is someone injured now, right? Is everything's fine?
143-1.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
4055 medium build.
Standing by.
Oh,
Duty is now over.
there was no one
This
injured.
window allows you to check all the incidents that happened during the last duty. Click any incident to learn exactly what happened.
Okay. Ah, okay, so this is where we can read. Okay. So wait, I want to see this one. Okay. The operator sent a squad to the school to evacuate the students and search the building. There was no bomb. The operator ordered Unit 1, blah, blah, blah. Sheriff Reno was arrested. Yay! Okay, arrested. And this one... I don't remember that one. Bright idea. The operator was called by a man who has placed a light bulb in his behind. The operator determined location for the incident during conversation. The operator ordered Unit 5 to go to... Unit 5 arrived on site. One injured person was delivered to the hospital. Oh my god. Okay. And the Red Cross? Car crash was fixed or resolved. Ah. So I got like all my points. Perfect. Oh my god, I'm so good.
You are now in management mode. Here, you can modify your units, check your objectives, messages, and statistics.
Oh my god, this is so
Click
serious.
the icons above to go to a specific panel.
I was not expecting to have so
Here,
many
you can
things.
check the objectives currently assigned to you, complete them to receive awards, and eventually get promoted.
Give proper first aid instruction. Okay, duty left 1. Probation period, maintain positive reputation. Emails.
This is your work inbox. Check it regularly to receive important information about incoming events, changes, objectives, and other news.
Sorry. These messages contain tips for using the 112 operator OS. If you want to change the game speed, you can do it in 2 ways. Click on the icon, blah blah blah. Fine. Thank you. Everyone should feel familiar with first aid, especially the 112 operators. Yeah, nobody gave me a fucking course. I always just sent like thrown in here, like whatever. People who are panicked and frightened don't think clearly and will often ask you to explain how to help in an accident. It's important that you know the procedures by heart. This might be a matter of life and death. That's why you can find first aid on your loading screens. Well, I didn't read them all. Dear sir, we are glad to inform you that you were qualified to the next and last recruitment phase, 3 days trial period. During this time, you will learn the basics of working at our center. We are going to evaluate your effectiveness. Depending on the results, we will decide whether to hire you or not. It didn't say or not, but I just like invented it in my head. Vincent Bouvier, Emergency Management Center Manager. Emergency Management Center Manager, so twice a manager. Oh, so this is my email? This is me? Denis Boucher? I'd like to apply for the 112 operator vacancy in my CV. That's my CV. Name, Denis Boucher, age 39 years old, marital status married, family daughter 16 years old, experience 2012-2019 911 operator in USA. I wasn't, I was in Dublin. 200 to 217... 200, I said 2000. What the heck is happening? It's fucking Friday, my brain is fried. 2000 to 2017 paramedic. Okay, yeah, sure. And now what? Units. I have 58,000 to buy a new... okay, I want to buy a new unit.
When you create a new unit, you have to choose the vehicle first, then assign the team members and their gear. Hold the mouse over any element to check how the statistics change with every combination.
No horses? Wait a minute. Type. Dude, there's no horses. Okay, I already minus points to this game. This is too expensive. I don't have this kind of money. Okay, anyway, let's buy it. And then recruit people. You're better. And then you. Oh, they come already with guns. Okay, that makes sense. That was just a... When are you going to send a policeman without guns? You know? Okay, units, objective, weather.
The weather strongly impacts the types of incidents that appear during the duty.
I like this.
Moreover, bad weather can immobilize some of your units, and strong wind can spread the fires. Make sure to check the weather forecast.
When is this? Like, it's just like Tuesday, but I don't know. Temperature 15, blah blah blah. Very beautiful, no problem.
This
Statistics.
panel allows you to check the global statistics. Reaching a certain value might be required to complete an objective or an achievement. If you want to check a region's statistics, go to the districts panel. This panel allows you to manage the districts that have been assigned to you. Check the district characteristics to learn what to expect and assign adequate units.
Check the district characteristics. Crime, road. Okay. Wait, what? So I have one fire unit, one medical. Okay. Hey, why am I going to put no? Okay, I have a medical unit here and 2 here. Okay.
It's a good practice to disperse your units throughout the city before the duty starts. Make sure that each part is covered. You never know when and where an incident is going to appear.
Yeah, I already put them. Thank you.
Starting patrol duty.
God. Drinking in public.
Ready for action. Going there.
Go. In Rue Montalivet. Montalivet?
Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a 10830 Nottingham.
Squad Unit 1 arrive on site. I'm sad. No horses. That's boring.
Alright, I need units went 1 West 182, 1 West 182.
I wanted the horse, the Unit 18 it was, I think. That was the best thing of that game. Car condition, they are not injured.
Ready for
Okay.
action. 10-4.
Go. When are going to have protests? I want to see a protest. Boulevard Gouvion Saint-Cyr.
Station 1 needs you to go to...
Anyway, like this part of Paris, like it's very nice part, like, you know, to start like working on it. It's calm, for sure. In all the years, diabetic shock, okay. In all the years that I was living, for example, on the VTM, so on the 8th, I think I had only one time that there was a party and the neighbor was screaming that he wanted to call the
Ready
police.
for next case.
Not my party, my neighbor. And then another time there was a weird dude that tried to enter my house.
112, what's
That
your
was it.
emergency?
Oh, I've finally reached you. Hi.
What?
Yes, you've reached 112. Is there an emergency?
How are you, my friend?
Who the fuck are you?
Is this some kind of a joke?
This call is a part of my life, which is a joke. Then yes, this is a joke.
Uh-oh. Where are you?
Where are you, sir?
He's committing
Really
suicide?
doesn't matter.
What?
I don't understand, sir.
She's nothing. I'll leave you be, just like everybody else did. See you in hell, fuckers.
What unit?
631.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
What the heck was that?
Case resolved.
14 County.
Ready for action. 10-4.
Heart attack. A person suffering from a heart attack. Immediate medical attention needed. What the heck was the other one?
14 County 97.
I want to know. What happened with that dude? Did he jump?
413, we're with him.
Okay. Red light
Awaiting
defense.
orders.
Go.
64, looking up en route.
Oh, there it is.
Awaiting orders.
Maybe send Boulevard de Clichy. It was in Clichy.
Returning to base. Alright, I need units went.
We need a medic here.
1 with 20.
Dead.
Ready for next case.
Oh shit.
20 towards road 11.
Awaiting further orders.
He just jumped. He committed suicide. Oh my god. Suicide attempt. Ah. Did he die? Sexual harassment.
Awaiting orders.
Can you go there?
Returning to base. Case resolved.
God.
What's the warrant for?
112, what's your emergency?
Quick! There was an accident. A woman was hit by a car
Where? Address?
Where did that happen?
at a road near 181.
Rue Camille Blaiseau. Okay. Go. Is she conscious?
Is she conscious?
I don't think so. She was hit badly.
Oh shit.
Hello, miss? I think she's unconscious.
Oh, check the breath.
All right, check if she's breathing. Tilt her head back, put your ear close to her mouth, and watch if her chest is moving for 10 seconds.
Oh god, I hope I won't do her any harm.
No, it's fine, dude. Come
hear
on.
anything. The chest is not moving either.
Oh,
Do you know
God.
how to perform chest compressions, sir?
No, not really.
I'll tell you what
I'll
to
tell
do.
you what to do. Please, follow my instructions.
Okay, I'm listening.
Kneel down beside her upper body. Place your hands in the middle of her chest, one on top of the other.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Shouldn't I ask for consent?
Oh, come on, no.
Trust me, you have consent. Place your hands in the middle of her
Come on,
chest
dude,
on a
she's
line between
dying.
her nipples.
Okay, what now?
Push soft.
Now push. Keep your arms straight, but be careful not to break her ribs.
Okay,
I don't know. Soft or hard, I should have said. I don't know.
okay.
Repeat breath.
Now stop. Blow some air into her lungs and repeat until the ambulance arrives.
Will do. Please hurry.
Sorry, my thing dropped 1 second. I hate when that happen. I need to connect to my. One day I'm going to make it better. Oh. Beep. Sorry. Connect. Oh, there it is. One day I'm going to make it better. I'm going to have properly 2 screens, but not yet. Back to game. Bicycle theft.
Operator?
Imagine if every time you have to have a bicycle theft in Dublin they send like police.
Returning to base.
I don't know if I help in this.
Ready for action.
Oh, they need this. Yeah.
Ready for action.
Going to the hospital.
20 towards road 11.
Well, she was like
Clear.
going like crazy. Maximilien Fontaine.
Going back to base.
Sébastien Marchand, the caller.
We're done here.
Ah, so there was a dude in there. Interesting.
Cover, sir. 17. Sorry, 19.
Parental kidnapping?
Awaiting
A parent
orders.
reported
We'll
that their
get
child was kidnapped by the other parent whose custody was restricted.
The next case.
Go, go, go!
40 to 5'5" medium build wearing a white hoodie and equipment.
We're done here. Going there.
Place de la Porte de Champré.
112, what's your emergency?
I'm Michael Miller. I need firefighters.
La Rue Pouchet.
What happened?
There's gas leak. I was coming back home and I smelled gas. Sir, it's a huge block of flats. Hundreds of people live
Oh
here.
shit. Where is the
Do you
leak?
know where the leak is? What floor are you on?
On the ground floor, sir. I think it's coming from upper floors.
Are you sure you smell gas?
Of course I am. Sir, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
My dad is a firefighter.
Good.
Sending firefighters now.
Thanks, I'm coming up.
What?
My sister is still in the flat. I need to get her. And I'll try to wake as many neighbors as I can.
Fire alarm?
Did you turn the fire alarm on?
I tried. I pushed the button, but nothing happened. It might be broken.
No, wait. You need to leave the building immediately.
Yeah.
No way! My sister's inside!
No, dude! It's going to
I
explode!
need to warn them!
You're...
Do you have anything that could ignite a spark?
Such as a lighter? I don't think so.
You need to leave the building. Firefighters will evacuate everyone when they get there.
Yeah.
I can't leave the building! My sister is there!
It's too risky.
That's way too risky. You might die.
I know it's risky, okay? My dad, all firefighters, they risk their life every day. So, I will do it. I need you.
Oh, God. Dude!
Coming up! Everybody! Leave the building now!
Dude! No! Come on!
Sixth floor.
Go fast!
There. It's hard to breathe here.
You need to run. Sir?
Uh-oh.
Alright, I need units.
I tried!
112, what's your emergency?
Hello? A block of flats is on fire.
Oh, shit.
Christ, I've never seen anything like this before. There are people in there.
Where?
What's the address, ma'am?
It's...
Yeah, Rue Boucher. We know. Okay.
So?
Thank you, ma'am. We already know about the fire.
Okay, I hope you've already sent someone because it looks horrible. Can
Yeah,
have
I already did.
Did you maybe see how it all started?
It was shocking. The explosion. Christ. It was one of the highest floors. The fire just shot out of the windows with that horrific noise. Jesus, those people.
Got it. That's all, ma'am. The firemen will be there in no time.
I hope so. It looks really bad.
They're already
Okay,
there.
I shouldn't block the line. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. They're already there. I already did my best.
Here, you can check the log of incoming radio messages. Click the message to center the camera on the unit that reported the message.
Where?
5 medium build wearing a white hoodie and equipment.
I don't... Ah, okay. It's like, where? How many people died? Injured? Injured? We might need another ambulance, probably.
Any units went 1 with 182.
Oh shit!
Ready for action.
A person sleep.
Going there.
Oh no, it's fine. We had enough.
64 looking up in route.
Still good.
Operator?
A stalker? A stalker? Ah.
Receiving.
I want to know what happened. Like, could I have saved the boy? But I don't think so. He was so like asking like, can I stay? Can I stay? I want to save everyone. I'm like hero. I don't think I could have done anything.
112, what's your emergency?
Good morning to you, sir. I'd like to,
You like
Sir,
to what?
you'd like to what?
send an ambulance. Quick.
Where?
Sir, what's going on?
She's strangled.
Huh?
I
Strangled.
strangled her.
Tell me your name, please.
Zdzisław Jakubczyk. Oh, God.
Where are you?
Sir, where are you?
I'm at... Oh, you slut! She's deceiving me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
Sir, where are you?
Nowhere.
We're done here.
Damage fire hydrant. Okay.
Case resolved.
Multiple tickets will get
Speeding.
Reporting.
Go. Okay.
1499.
That was interesting.
Can I advise AMR and first responder? They can go.
Almost done? 20 seconds left, yeah. Avenue César Care. Oh, what's this?
The entire thing.
Operator, going there.
I just want to go there just in case.
Show us in route.
Place Henri
Ready for
Bergson.
next case.
Oh my god, the name.
Patrolling.
Claudia. Strangle
Case
wife.
resolved.
Was it all good? First aid objective fail. What does it mean? Suicide attempt. The operator ordered the unit to go to... It doesn't tell you. What was the problem here? Why I got sold 205? Oh, I provided incorrect instructions. Well, you know, it's hard. I don't know. Okay. What else? What else did I do wrong? Oh god. Fire spotted. Okay. The Strangler. A man has apparently attempted to strangle his wife. The husband got away. The operator didn't manage to locate the address of the incident. Incident scene was localized by cellular network provider. They were questioned and reported. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have money. Oh, unknown. I'm a stalker. Hello, how's your day? I bet it's good. A lot has been going on lately, although I doubt that you're aware of this. You sit behind the desk all day and just answer the phone. A quick conversation just to finish and go home. Say, do you sometimes think about what you do? Do you know that you have a living person on the other side? Do you realize that you are responsible for people's fate? I bet you don't. I don't understand how you can live knowing what you did. I hope something terrible happens to you. What did I do? What? Can I report this? Florian Mason. Hi everyone, I'm very happy to join the team. I hope we'll cooperate well. Hey. Vincent Bouvier. Unfortunately, I'm not pleased with your work yesterday. The first 8 instructions that you gave were not very accurate. I'm sorry. Please improve your knowledge in this area. Please remember how important our preparation for work is. The lives of many people depend on us. I'm sorry. I was nervous. Weather? Weather seems to be fine. Little bit of wind. That's fine. My efficiency is 97%. Not that bad. Okay.
Starting patrol duty.
Drunken person in a pub.
Operator.
Imagine if that would be in Dublin, like. Yeah, sure. In Rue de 20 mil. I never heard of that. That's straight. Alright.
We're done here.
Case resolved.
Pointing towards road 11.
How many minutes is this? Like 11 minutes. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's in here? Unconscious person. A person lost consciousness for unknown reason. So I suppose this is this is the Arc du Triomphe. So this is... Okay, so my house should have been like around here. Wait, this is... No, this is Parc Monceau? Oh, so then it's this one. So this is Champs-Élysées. This is... Ah, this is my house then. Medical assistance needed, 1 injured. Okay.
Awaiting orders. Roger.
Acute poisoning, heavy diarrhea and vomiting. Oh, shit.
We're done here.
Oh, shit. Drug uses.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello, this is Karen Gesser. Please send police to the restaurant
À Boulevard Gouvion Sancerre.
Rob and tried to poison me.
What?
Have you received first aid?
No, I have not. Anyway, I do not want anyone to touch me.
What the fuck? Rob you?
What? How did they rob you?
They charged me in advance and do not return my money.
Do you need medical aid?
What?
Of course I do. I also want my money back.
Oh, she's a Karen.
What happened?
They robbed me.
Ma'am, please, talk with the manager.
What do you think I just did? They ignored me.
It's an emergency line. Please, don't waste my time.
Outrageous. Contacting your supervisors first thing when I hang up. Good day, sir.
Okay.
Route 1921.
Crazy woman.
Okay, 143
Ignore.
down.
What? Why 3 points negative? She was a freaking Karen.
Receiving.
Dead car battery. The vehicle of a caller got stuck in the middle of the road because of a dead mod. What the heck? My reputation. Why?
Receiving.
Come on. Oh, I should have sent that thing. So don't click the ignore button. Okay. Avenue de Fredland. I used to live close to there. Yeah.
Case resolved.
Very good.
Case resolved.
God. Okay, don't click the ignore button ever again. There you go. Even if it's a Karen. Parking violation.
Ready for action.
So stupid.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
That was dumb.
Duncan, they're all 30.
That should be allowed.
What's the warrant for?
Avenue de la Conservation.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello?
112, hello?
I need the code, dear.
Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
No. Why? Tell me the code.
Do you have
Ma'am,
an
you've
emergency?
reached 112. Do you have an emergency?
Yes. I cannot use my phone. Unlock it.
All cell phones are set up that way. Even if it's locked, you can still call 112 if you have an emergency. We need this line for people in real emergencies.
Okay. I get it now. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Thank you. Goodbye.
No problem. I hope you get your phone fixed. Goodbye.
Copy.
Oh God, poor woman. Drinking in public.
Awaiting orders 10-4.
A group of people was consuming alcohol in a public place. Okay. En Place La Concorde. Oh God, I'm so angry about that woman, that Karen, that I just ignored the message. Why not? Like, that should have been allowed.
Did multiple tickets will get
Come on. So sad.
Awaiting further orders.
631.
What was this?
413, we're with them.
That's fine.
64, Duncan, I'll be in route.
Illegal racing?
We'll
Drivers in sport cars are racing through the streets at high speed.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 6-1, engine 6-1.
What should I do with this one then? Can I? If I click ignore again, I don't know. Should I?
Ready for action.
It bothers me. Ignore. Oh, okay. So it gives me now 1 point plus. Okay. So the argument at the restaurant, I should have kept it like talking. Oh, why?
112, what's your emergency?
Hello. I found a body. Dead body.
Where?
Where are you?
I'm in a parking lot.
Where? Address?
What's the exact address, sir?
Place Verdun.
Just behind the building.
Okay. Are you sure he's
Are
dead?
you sure he's dead?
I'm damn well sure he's dead. He's
Okay.
lying in a paddle of blood with a wooden stick in his chest.
A wooden stake?
A wooden stick.
Yes, Jesus. It's a fucking wooden stick sticking out of his chest. It looks like a fucking arrow.
An arrow?
An arrow?
Yes, an arrow. With the feather-like end and all that.
What?
Okay, I'll send the police and an ambulance. Please, stay where you are.
He's dead. Dead. I'm not sure if any dead need an ambulance.
Please do the CPR until the help arrives, sir. Please. You might save his life.
Okay. I'll wait for them to come.
What the heck?
Awaiting further orders. Injured on site. Paramedics needed. We need a medic here.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm sending it.
Case resolved. Starting chase.
What?
Operator.
What happened with... What happened with the murder? Huh? No ambulance? What was that about?
Done here.
Okay, sure. He was so dead that they just put it in the police car and they were like, yeah, fine. Or maybe it was a joke. I want to know now. What's this?
413, we're with them.
Drinking in public?
Ready for action.
Police intervention needed.
What unit?
631.
Can I advise
What?
AR and first responder? Go clear.
Height. Okay. It's less intense than the other one, I feel.
Receiving.
Like the other one was really intense, you know. Like I had like so many things to do at the same time, like, you know, and I had so many patrols. So
112, what's your emergency?
Hey, I need an ambulance.
what happened? Address.
Where are you? What's the address?
It's...
What happened?
I was trying to get my cat down from a tree in my backyard, and I fell on my back. It hurts so bad. I haven't got up yet.
No. Can you
Are
move?
you able to get up?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, don't move.
I'll send an ambulance to you. Stay where you are.
Okay, please hurry.
I'm sending.
Clear. 23.
Cours de la Reine. Impasse du Docteur Jacques Vertillon. Wow.
1431.
Oh, my leg.
Stung by Stingray. Rescue 6-1.
Ah, that's a dude. Patrice.
off.
Drunk person in
Ready
a
for
pub.
action.
1399, what you want to put?
Drunk person in a pub on Avenue de Terne. I used to go to a restaurant in Avenue de Terne. No? Maybe.
Can I advise
Awaiting further orders.
AR and first responder? Go clear.
Drug use in public.
Reporting.
In fact,
On my way.
Suspect information.
I had to call once, like 112, because I passed out in my house in Paris. There you go. They didn't even come. They just gave instructions on the phone. Like what to do. So there you go.
101.
Okay, can happen. Jean-Claude Perrier, drug addict. Jean-Claude? Come on. What? I don't know what this about. Time left 0.
What unit? 631.
Come on, Jean-Claude.
Yes, ma'am. One to let you know
Manon
we are in
Renault.
Also, you have a 10830 Nottingham.
Injured? Disabling the bomb. Technical suspect.
What's the warrant for?
Okay, can we...
Can I advise
Blah, blah, blah.
first responder?
Can you just hurry up? There you are.
Returning to base.
Probation period. Objective completed! Yeah, well, I'll ignore this one. Whatever. Okay, let's see what else. What all other mistake I made here. The operator received a call about a dead body. The victim was murdered when an hour and the caller could not do anything to help him. The operator declares to send the police. The operator insisted that the caller perform CPR until the help. It didn't have any effect as the victim was already dead. Well, yeah. Okay, I was just thinking like maybe I could help him, you know?
As you get promoted, new districts will be added to the region of your responsibility.
Okay. Cool. Shoot, now I have Saint-Cloud and Boulogne-Billancourt and the 15th and the 7th, 9, 8, 17 and 16. Okay. Oh, I have it. Sexual violence statistics. Next tip. First aid, electric shock. Okay, let's read this one. Electrical shock. Shit. Just yesterday I was talking about like how once I got electrocuted. So there you go. Turn off the power source. If step 1 is not possible, use dry non-conductive object made of plastic, wood, cardboard to move the source of power from the injured person. Do not touch that person if they're still in contact with the electrical current. Check if the victim is conscious and breathing. I was conscious and breathing, but I was just like I couldn't move. Like, and I felt like I was feeling a pain in my chest so big. It was awful. Call 112 or local emergency number. Cover any burn areas with a sterile gauze, I don't know how to say. And in English, bandage or clean cloth. Do not use a blanket or towel because loose fibers can stick to the skin. Don't move an injured person unless she is in immediate danger. If the electrical shock was caused by high voltage wires, stay at least 6 meters away. Venomous snakes. Okay, recognizing whether a snake is venomous is very difficult. Therefore, always when you see a snake, be careful and keep a safe distance. Do not approach. Okay. Research the species and characteristics of venomous snakes in your area. Blah, blah, blah. General rules for the appearance. Very broad head. Blah, blah, blah. In case of bite, contact the doctor ASAP and do not try to suck out the venom. That's a lie, in fact. That you have to try to suck it up. This one we don't need to. Infection prevention, we don't need to. Tornado survival. Avoid windows, stay under solid protection, blah, blah, blah. Heavy bleeding. Find something that can be used to dress the wound. Put pressure, can call 112 or someone else to do it as soon as possible. Keep pressure in the wound. How to properly wear a face mask, so appropriate. Okay. Do we have anything else? Car accident. Park your car off the road, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Nothing. First aid choking. Oh, this one is interesting. Okay. Encourage the person to cough if their airway is still open. If not, stand behind the person. Wrap your arm around the waist of the choking person to support them. Give 5 back blows between the shoulder blades. Grasp your fist with the other hand just at the bottom of the front of the ribcage at the sternum. Press hard in the sternum to do abdominal thrust. Repeat quick upward thrust up to 5 times. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Okay, let's see. I needed to read this one. Place a person on their back on flat ground. Make sure their airway is open and nothing is blocking it. If you are alone, call 112 immediately. Otherwise, have a bystander call 112. Put your hands, one covering the other, on the person's breastbone between the normal position of their nipples. Keep your arms straight. Do not bend your elbows. Using your body weight, perform 30 strong compressions, pressing down about 5 to 6 centimeters in a fast rhythm. About 2 compressions per 1 second. Continue compressions until the help arrives. If you need to take a break, try to make it no longer than 10 seconds. Okay, when you find an unconscious person, check for danger. Make sure that the area is safe for both of you and the unconscious person. Look for fire, live electrical wires, gas, vapors of fluid, and broken glass. Check for a response, ask for their name, tap them on the shoulder. If there's no response, send for help. Open the airway. Use the head tilt and chin lift technique to open the airway. Head tilt, chin lift. Check for breathing. Look and listen and feel to see if the person is breathing. Check for pulse or the wrists or the side of their neck using 2 fingers, not your thumb. Yeah. I'm dead. There's nothing in my wrist. I don't have a pulse. Here is fine. Wait. I don't have a pulse in my wrist. What the heck? What's happening to me? I'm dead. Oh, okay. Oh god. I have police motorcycle. Oh shit, look at that. Look at this. This looks so beautiful. Now I have 215,000. Oh god, beautiful. What can I buy? Wait, objectives. Maintain a positive reputation throughout the year. Complete the contract. Okay. Fight drugs. Solve all incidents connected to drugs. The 3 left. 5 vandalism. Maintain efficiency. Over some the vandalism is incidents of 90%. The new vehicles are now available for purchase, but no horses. Brush truck, a small fire truck capable of being off-road, move faster than the regular one but lacks professional tools. Police motorcycle, a police motorcycle, fast and cheap, efficient in traffic jams but can carry passengers injured. Medical response motorcycle, the fastest way possible to deliver a medic to the place of an incident. Okay. Oh, we have problems with vandalism. We have observed an alarming increase of vandalism in your district. I recommend expanding police forces. It will help you deal with each incident during your next duties with my discourage the vandals. Undertaking these actions will help you restore the peace in the district. So maybe... Can we buy another... Yeah, I think I will buy another van. Dear sir. My boss, like, called me sir. Thank you. Your probation period is coming to an end. I am pleased to inform you that our institution would like to sign an annual contract with you, and the probation period is connected to some changes. From now, more districts are assigned to your management. Also, new vehicles and gears are available. Yours sincerely, Vincent Boubier, Emergency Management Center Manager. Oh, the new gears are now available for purchase. Protected. Enhanced police gear consists of a tonfa. Tonfa? What the heck is a tonfa? Handcuffs, a pistol, and a protective vest. Handcuffs enable arresting suspects, and the vest protects from gunshots. Technician gear, firefighter suit, consists of technical tools and a fire suit. Technical tools enhance technical performance, and the fire suit protects from fire. Basic lifesaver gear, special gear for medic, consists of a first aid kit, a medical vest, and a resuscitator designed to secure dying injured. Fight the drug crime. The city decided that the drugs problem affecting our city must be dealt with. All the drug-related incidents must be positively solved. What's the weather tomorrow? It's going to be raining. Okay, it's going to rain a little bit. I work from 8 to 7. Oh god. I think I only have one unit that is a police van. Can I get... yeah, let's get a police van. And... so, you drive. You shoot. Okay. Can I... how can I get firefighter gear? Can I... oh. Wait, can I do this then? Okay. Can I change? Yeah. So, like for example, basic police gear protected. Protected consists of tonfa, a handcuff, and a protective vest. Okay. So this is a driver. Oh, can I? How can I choose a driver as well? Wait. Does it automatically choose the driver as the best one? Wait. So for example, if I want to put you as protected, and I want to give you okay. Okay, I'm trying to improve some. I will do after. Continue. This is boring to do in every one of them.
Starting patrol duty.
Hey people! New day. Speeding. A car was reported speeding. Go. In Rue Royale.
413, we're with them.
Here you go. Maybe you can go instead. You're faster. You can stay.
Ready for action.
Oh,
Operator.
are you stupid? I said go there.
This incident involves a search area. You can organize a search on your own by sending a unit to each of the sectors. Alternatively, just send the units to the incident's marker. But this way, the search will take longer.
This is like in the first game. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. Another search. Okay.
Ready for action. Roger. We're done here.
Copy. All units are up.
Standing down.
Awaiting orders. 10-4.
So what the heck? I was hearing like the rain. And now I know that it was in the game.
Receiving. Going there. Reporting. Going there.
Ambulance. Unconscious person.
Ready for action. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Going there.
Can you just go, people? I have 2.
Operator.
Missing person.
Yes,
From
ma'am, wanted to let you know we are in
they have
route. Also, we
Alzheimer's.
have a 10-8.
112, what's your emergency?
Okay, now it starts to be busy. Where are you?
Where are you?
Allée de la Grande Ours. What's the emergency?
What's the emergency?
I've been followed home.
Okay. Who followed
Who
you?
followed you?
I don't know. He doesn't look in any particular way.
Is there anyone with you?
What? Why? No. I'm alone.
Could you
Could
describe
you describe the person who followed you?
He seems to not
Does he have a mask on?
How should I know? He has no face.
What? Faceless?
Do I understand correctly? You said he's faceless?
Yes, he has no face.
What the heck?
Have you been taking drugs, miss?
Drugs? Why would I take drugs?
Where were you before you came home?
I was at a party.
And what were you doing there?
What? Just partying, drinking with friends and stuff. Yes. No, okay, I might have. What? He's still there.
You should find a weapon just in case.
I think I know where my favorite knife is.
Miss, I need to ask you to put the knife down and just stop.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
The man threatens me.
Miss, calm down. There's no need to be aggressive.
I think-
What? I need to save myself. He's coming. I'm threatened. I need to fight. No, there's no time for fighting.
Okay, she's crazy.
Put the knife down.
413, we're with them.
What the heck happened there?
10-4.
Receiving. Going to the incident.
Receiving. 10-4.
10-5 to unit.
Case resolved.
Order canceled.
My partner and I already took care of that
Receiving.
earlier today.
Awaiting orders. Roger. Reporting. Roger.
Awaiting further
Police
orders.
officer under attack.
Uh-oh.
Ready for action.
Going out on patrol.
Case resolved. Reporting. Fire engine needed.
Not a deal.
Receiving. Awaiting orders. Receiving.
Okay, this one is so annoying. It's not
Going out on
searching.
patrol.
Can you go there?
Going there.
Ready for action.
Okay, what's in the last square? Come on.
Found them.
Alright, I need units west 1 west 182 1 west
Missing
182.
We have an
person.
aggressive individual here.
Where?
We
Back
found
to
the
base.
subject.
Awaiting further orders.
Go.
Awaiting orders.
We need a medic here.
My partner and
Where?
I already took care of that earlier
Okay, I'm
today.
going.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello. My friend wants to drive drunk.
Slender one.
Why does he want to drive drunk?
He said he's a designated driver, so he's definitely sober.
And he drank too much.
He did. He needs to lean onto a wall to keep his balance.
Can you hide his keys?
He's holding on to them.
Oh,
he won't let me
shit.
take them.
Where are you?
Where are you, ma'am?
It's,
Rue Taer.
Maybe you should call him a taxi.
a taxi.
Okay.
I haven't thought of that. I'll try. Thank you.
Or to the hospital.
That was it? Okay.
What unit?
631.
You never know what the warrant for.
Is there something I'm missing?
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to let you know we are en route. Also,
Missing
you
person.
have a
Oh.
10830 Nottingham.
Suspects awaiting transport.
Police
Going back
transport
to base.
needed.
Oh, shit.
Receiving.
Elf stung by a stingray.
10-4.
Rescue 61, engine 61.
Going there.
I need you to go to...
Operator. Going there.
Firefighter
Case
needed.
resolved.
Willie been on
My partner and
fire.
I already took care of that earlier
Drug
today.
usage
Ready for
in
action.
public.
Starting chase.
Wait.
Ready for next case.
10-4.
Okay.
Operator,
413, we're with them.
we're done here.
Can you just go there?
Ready for next case.
Oh god, there are so many things to do.
Intervention necessary.
Under attack?
Returning to base.
On my way.
Elf stung by a stingray. Rescue 6-1, engine 6-1.
Awaiting orders.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello.
Yeah?
I would like to report something.
Okay. What is it?
What would you like to report, sir?
There is someone.
Someone?
A body
A body? Where are you?
Where are you, sir?
at the warehouses near.
Rue Ferdinand Chartier.
Can you specify where you are?
Yes. I see a big container for a waste like him.
A waste?
Did you know the victim?
No one knew him. I mean, he looks so abandoned.
What do you mean?
He was already dead inside.
Dead inside? What? How do you know he's... Wait a minute. Is that you? Are we talking about you?
Is it? Or is it not?
Calm down.
Sir, I need you to calm down. Take a breath and focus yourself.
You bet, mister! I'm about to shoot this bloody bastard!
What?
Sir, please, don't do it. There's always hope.
Fool's gold!
Suicide's not going to bring you gold, sir.
Fool's Gold.
Will you
Yeah,
let
I
me
love
help
that
you?
song.
It's not! I'm fucking lost! Jesus, miserable! I need help!
40-55 medium build wearing a
God, I'm sending him.
Returning to base.
I'm going. Don't commit suicide, dude. No.
Pointed towards row 11.
Ready for next case.
clear. Ready for action. On my way.
Let's see.
Injured on site. Paramedics needed.
A guy in his 30s.
99, what you want to put?
He's dead.
Station 1 leads you to go to... We're done here.
Oh no! Don't tell me he's
Ready
dead.
for action. Receiving. Roger.
I made it too late.
Roger.
Okay, 1431.
Oh, that's right.
Going back to base. Going there.
Reporting.
Seeing impossibly suspect information.
Show us en route.
Standing by. Case resolved. Case resolved.
Yeah, resolve about what? Like what happened? Sexual intercourse in public? A couple was spotted having sexual intercourse in public place. A boulevard périphérique extérieur. Ah, en la périphérique. Oh, also in the middle of the highway. A bravery attempt. What?
Going there.
Not a deal.
Oh no, wait! I need a handcuff. No, don't go there.
Reporting.
Don't.
Intervention necessary.
Okay.
Aggressive behavior.
Starting patrol duty.
We're done here.
Can
Receiving.
you go? Maybe you're right first.
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to let you know we are en route. Also, you have
In la
a
périphérique.
Awaiting orders. Going to the incident.
You go there. There was shoplifting. A shoplifter got caught red-handed by the store security.
631.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information.
Poisoning?
Ready for action. Operator?
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to
Going
let you know
back
we are en
to
route.
base.
Also,
Okay.
you have a 10.
We're finishing!
Ready for next case.
Another day.
Returning to base.
In 112.
Returning to base.
Going to base. Okay, let's see my mistakes. Slenderman. The woman was under the influence of drugs. Yeah. The operator advised the woman to find a weapon which constituted a threat. The truck woman broke her phone. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But I thought that she was like really being followed. Yeah. Puff, okay. Missing person with Alzheimer, drunk driver. Oh yeah, this one. The operator got a call from a man who wanted to report a body. The caller wanted to commit suicide because he went bankrupt after his business failed. 2 of 5. Well, I didn't say I did anything wrong, but apparently I did. I don't know. Okay, let's read my emails. Hi, I thought you might be interested in checking this article out. Apparently, it's a sad community where local artists creatively is restrained by the police who don't understand youth culture and prefer crushing adolescent dreams than fighting real crime. Link to the whole article. Emma make these things right blogspot.com. What do we do? Is he serious? Cheers, Gaspar. Don't know. The new vehicles are now available for purchase. What was not that? Oh, I'm reading all things. Interpol communication. Stolen pieces of art were stolen while being transported. Among the missing exhibits, the famous Faberge egg. Please pay special attention to all the information about the pieces of art sold. Interpol, okay. Good morning. Everybody probably knows this by now, but in case someone lives under the rock, Old Town Media is writing about the serial killer with the crossbow. Oh yeah, I should. We are aware of this and are already working on it. I remind you that catching the crossbow killer is our absolute priority. Temperatures are good. There's a little bit of rain, some wind. Oh, good. I think we had enough. Maybe you can keep another. Yeah, I think we can like keep the money to see what happens next. I just want to move a police here when starting. Another one. Yeah, you can move as well around here. Yeah, that will be better. You here. You are already here, that's fine. And you move here, okay.
Standing down.
Let's go.
Receiving.
Operator?
I should have moved as well. I have two.
Receiving. Going there.
Car on fire. Yeah, you see, this is why I said that I needed to move it.
Ready for action. Roger.
Roger, a fire alarm. A fire alarm was activated. Medical assistant needed 1 injured.
Clear. 23.
Receiving.
Stay around there. Oh, no, don't stay around there. Come here.
Awaiting orders. 101.
We'll.
On my way.
No, sorry, don't go. You come.
10-4.
Avenue de la Fouillesse. Fouillesse. I don't know. Oh my god.
Going out on patrol.
French names, huh?
101.
Broken bone.
Awaiting orders.
Go. I think the calls in this game are much harder. Like, it's been interesting answering.
Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a 10-830 Nottingham.
It has been not easy to decide what to do. What is layers? Buildings?
Note where the hospitals, police, and fire stations are. Your units will have to go there to drop the passengers or to get additional resources.
112, what's your emergency?
I've just seen someone painting on the wall. Send someone immediately.
Where?
Where is this happening?
728 Pleasant Hill Road. Send someone before he
Pierre Le Fâcheux.
Are you sure they don't have a permit?
Maybe they have a
Yes, I
permit.
am. It's a rascal who doesn't even know how to paint sticker properly.
Properly?
Excuse me?
It's all crooked.
Just tell him to leave.
What if he hurts me?
It's just a teenager.
Tell him the police are coming.
What? You want me to lie about that? What if he doesn't believe me?
I'll send someone to take care of the situation.
My God.
Come quickly.
Oh, hey, Folly.
Returning to base.
Yeah, we are tonight in Paris.
Returning to base.
Because
Took care of that
for
really
I
good.
was like trying the campaign. So the campaign, there's only a few cities for like the free roam you can be in Dublin, but so
Yes, ma'am. One to let you
yeah.
know we are en route.
I'm in Paris and
30 Nottingham.
I be like now I have a probation. Look at my units. This looks awesome, right? So, and also because I know Paris quite well, I was like, okay, at least I can play and have fun as well. So, I don't like the unit.
We're done here.
So it's cool because I started the game like with the like the neighborhood that I used to live, because I used to live just around here. Move away from my house there. So, drug overdue.
Reporting.
Okay.
On my way.
Go. But
Returning
now
to
it's
base.
like I unlock so many other districts. It's becoming big.
Going back to base.
So it's becoming harder to control everything. Willy on fire.
Operator, going there. Reporting.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello? This is Lee Hedges speaking. I'm a security guard at the warehouse at...
Key, like the key, the Stalingrad. Okay, some guys are trying to rob us. How many?
How many thieves are there?
I've seen 3.
Is there an alarm system in the warehouse?
Yes.
Can you activate it?
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure if that makes any sense.
Why is that, sir?
They will run away. Don't you want to catch them?
Okay. What do I say? Wait for the police?
So,
The police will be there soon. Please.
You've
stay
never
where
been
you
to
are.
France. Oh,
okay,
it's so
I'll be waiting.
beautiful.
Bye.
Okay, I'm sending the police anyway already. Why everything is happening in the south?
There is a shootout. Send additional ambulances to the incident and make sure that the criminals won't escape.
Okay, thank you.
Requesting medical transport to the hospital.
Can you go, ambulance?
Reporting 10-4.
10-4.
Reporting. On my way.
Okay,
Receiving.
and you as well. Because why everything is happening in the south? Like what the heck?
Going there.
Finally, something
Ready for
happened.
action. Going there.
Reporting. Going to the incident.
More things happening. Shit. And another one in the south. Oh my god, okay. I will need
Ready
you
for action.
to move here
10-4.
for a drug dealer.
We have an aggressive individual here.
Operator.
We have an aggressive individual here.
On the way to the hospital.
Receiving.
Returning to base.
Case resolved.
Okay.
Case resolved.
At least this gaming goes faster than the other one. Like the other one was taking
Returning to
always
base.
forever. Oh my god.
Ready for next case. Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Roger.
can you move here now?
Going there.
14 County 97.
112, what's your emergency?
Stuck in an elevator. Help.
Address?
What's the address, ma'am?
It's
Cour la Reine. Emergency button?
Is there an emergency button in the elevator?
not working.
It's not working, okay. What floor?
Okay, what floor are you on?
I'm not on any floor. I'm stuck in the elevator.
Yeah, but what floor, idiot? Around
I
what
understand,
floor?
ma'am. I meant around what floor. It's important.
Oh, okay. It's moving up and down between the 8th and 10th floor all the time. But the doors won't open.
How many people?
How many people are there?
4. There's 4 of us.
Okay.
How many elevators are in the building?
There's 2 of them. I think we're in the first one.
Okay. Send
Okay, ma'am. I'm sending the firefighters to help you. Please, stay calm.
Just hurry. I can't take it anymore. Bye.
They'll come
Oh,
as soon
come
as
on!
possible.
I've been locked in an elevator, and it's not that terrible, you know, woman.
Standing by.
Freaking calm down.
We're done here.
It's not that terrible. Can you go
Operator?
Okay, 143 reporting 10-4. Operator? Roger.
Are you
And once to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a 10-830.
She made it look like it was like this terrible thing to be locked in the freaking elevator. It's nothing that terrible. Vehicle theft. A car has been stolen. Car is rough.
Yes, ma'am. Wanted to let you know we are en route. Also, you have a 10-830 Nottingham.
Police transport needed.
Yeah.
Case
Didn't I?
resolved.
Ready for action.
More?
West 182-1, West 182.
More police transport, okay.
Ready for action.
Is required.
Operator?
Can you move
Going there.
around
Roger.
here? There you go.
14 County 9.
On the way to hospital.
Oh,
Operator?
so
Awaiting
busy.
Going there. Reporting.
Operator?
Busy.
14 County 97.
Yeah, I recommend visiting
Ready for the
Paris.
next
To be
case.
honest, it's a very,
Stand
very
by.
nice city, especially if you love art or
Ready for
something
next
like that.
case.
But, yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Sorry, I didn't see that you need more.
Reporting.
Requesting backup.
Who? Shot fire!
Operator?
Go. Can you go faster? Idiot. Go.
Suspects awaiting transport.
Stingray. Rescue 61, engine 61.
A person is
Receive it.
choking.
Roger.
Go. Police transport needed as
Going
well
back
here.
to base.
Awaiting
Shit.
orders. Going there.
I have so many things to do. So many things to
Back
manage.
base.
Bomb? Oh no, abandoned package.
Medium build wearing a
That's it.
Awaiting orders.
and equipment.
Police intervention needed. Bomb threat needs
Returning to
supper
base.
intervention. Supper?
64 Duck Albion route.
What the heck is supper
Standing
intervention?
by.
Going there.
AMR first responder. Go.
Going back to base. Case resolved. Going back to base.
Can you go there?
10-4.
I don't know what is supper. Is someone that can deactivate a bomb? Oh, I don't have a specialist. Okay, yeah. In France it happens very often. Oh, and in Germany, yeah.
Returning to base.
So.
413, we're with
Oh, there's a fire, and I was not even paying attention. Trash on fire. Shoot. Julienne Girard, she was there with the package. Turned out to be
We're
harmless.
done here.
64 Duck Albion route.
Awaiting further orders.
Cool. 4 new vehicles. Maybe I can unblock the horse. Okay, so let's see what are my mistakes of the day. Did I make any mistakes? Oh, wait. No mistakes. Oh my god. Until 18 rides arrive. Yay, I won them. I don't have horses. Wait, objectives. Hire 2 additionally police units. The horse. Okay, this one. Solve all incidents connected to drug. Maintain an efficiency. Blah blah blah. I have even emails now to read. Like, this is so professional. This message contains tips for using the 112 operator OS. When a search incident occurs, you can solve it in 2 ways. The first is to send the team directly to the search icon, where the teams will search the entire area while remaining in the center of the search area. The The second way is to send teams to specific search areas. The scanner bar in the area indicates that the area is currently being searched. After successful search, an incident will appear that needs to be resolved. Thank you. Warning! Dear neighbor. Huh? Last night when you weren't at home, a stranger was snooping around. I saw him peering through the windows and checking logs. In addition, he shouted something mocking you and mumbled something about responsibility and explosion. He looked very angry and drunk, but he ran away when I shouted at him through the window. Please take care of yourself, your wife and daughter. Our area has become more and more dangerous recently. Regards, Martin Gervais. What the heck? I have a creepy dude looking at me like from looking at my windows and getting angry about explosions. The horse is back! The horse is back! Yay! The new vehicles are not available for purchase. A horseback riding police unit can go off-road, can transport suspects. Shoot! Let's buy a horse. 12,000. But I don't have the, yeah, you are right, just for the horse. But I don't think I have any, wait, do I need someone that is a good driver for the horse? Okay, let's put it. But I don't have yet dogs. But well, let's leave it like that. Yeah! And oh my god, also it's Unit 18 as well! wait a second. That was such a coincidence. This is crazy. How it ended up being Unit 18? Wait a minute. Also because this one is Unit 1, but then this one is Unit 18. Like, what? This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Oh god, this is so good. Okay, I'm going to make this person protect. One of my people is going to be unarmed. There you go. God, this is so freaking good. And you are going to be protected, and you guys are going to have, one of you is going to have a technician gear. I'm going to improve my... There you go. I'm going to spend a lot of money, but well. Let's improve my people. This is so freaking expensive. No, you guys, you don't deserve it. Okay, well, you can be protected. Cool. Wait. Now, I want to see, what are my units? Why there's two fire trucks in here? Let's put one like around there, right? Oh, look at my horse! Wait. No, my horse will start in my house. Wait, don't tell me that my horse is in my house. It was almost in my house. My house was like here. It was almost in my house and also at the same time. Like, what the heck? My last house in Paris. Because I don't know, I used to live as well like around, but it's not in the map. I used to live more around here, but it's like dark. It's like, no, nothing in there. The game knows, yeah. I used to live more around here, and then there was, I lived like a month, like around, wait, down here? Somewhere around here. But yeah, like the most time spent in Paris was 3 years I spent in Rue de Monceau. There you go. so let's move this one there. And my horse in my house. That in fact, like my apartment, it was on the ground floor, and it was one of those old buildings that it was, you know, a very big double door that it was meant for carriages, you know, like very big entrance, you know, with the courtyard. So then, you know, it's fitting that the horse is in there.
Starting patrol duty.
Great, horse, stay in my house. Squatting. Okay, let's move the horse for that. Police intervention needed. Group of suspects, possibly armed. Okay, well, my horse might die. Well, let's send it for the first job of the day. Go, go, go! Look how like very slow it is. So slow. And imagine now it's like going through like the Arc de Triomphe. You know so it's going through around. Imagine the vision of seeing the horse in
Ready for action.
Sexual harassment. Okay. God, the horse. It's just the best thing of this game.
14 County 97. What's the warrant for?
Car collision.
Reporting.
Suspect. Oh, I need a
Reporting.
proper car. Oh, the horse arrived. Okay. Maurice Charvet, Jean-Baptiste Perrier. I think they don't have many like names because I think most of the people have the same name over and over again. Wall tagging, police intervention needed. Okay, go.
Awaiting further orders.
They have a knife. Shoot.
I got you covered, sir. 17.
112, what's your emergency?
Help! Send an ambulance. She's dying.
What?
I think she just stopped breathing.
Who? Where?
Where are you, sir?
The alley, right behind my... Oh, please, just send an ambulance. She's dying on my hands.
What's the address?
What is the address, sir?
It's,
Rue Gambetta? Oh, I have an ambulance very close. Do you know CPR?
Do you know CPR?
How do I do that? She's got something in her chest. Something like a bolt.
A bolt?
A bolt, you say? It's the...
It's a what?
All right, try to
Oh
stay
my god,
calm, sir. Just
there is like a
breathe.
story
I'll
in
send the ambulance.
this! There is a murderer!
Okay, calm. I am calm. Yes, calm. Calm.
We've had a very similar case. I mean, the bolt killing. You need to stay calm, sir.
What? Hey? Who are you? What are you doing? No, please don't.
No! No, dude! No! Police! Police!
Sir!
Go!
Sir,
Go!
what happened? Are you okay, sir?
Go, go, go! Shit! No! Oh my god, this game goes so intense! That's a freaking story! That's a serial killer! God! Okay, this is the
We need police assistance.
Yeah, I'm going.
Case resolved.
Case resolved?
Awaiting orders.
What happened? I want to know after. Oh god, the dude is dead.
Operator 10-4.
Awaiting orders.
Oh,
On my way.
my horse needs like assistance. What happened?
Going back to base.
Oh my, my horse, the police in the horse got injured. I shouldn't have sent them, but oh, I need.
Receiving.
Receiving.
Can you send there? Need search squads, missing person. Okay. God, there's so much to
We're
do.
done here.
This is a freaking cheap game for like, it offers quite a lot of fun.
Injured on board.
My horse!
Awaiting orders.
Come back to my house.
Ready for next case.
Go.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello. I'm one of the developers of the software that you are currently using. Can we talk now?
No.
Is there an emergency?
No emergency. I'm just interested in feedback.
It's breaking the fourth wall.
I really don't have time for that.
Please, just a moment. Your feedback is crucial for us.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is an emergency line and I'm afraid I have to hang up.
Just one question, please.
Please don't block the line. I'm hanging up.
Sure, it's great that you treat your work so seriously. However, you can also put some remarks in the text field after we hang up. Please do. Have a good day.
We're done here.
What the heck?
64, don't help being around.
Can I advise
Returning to
AMR
base.
first responder? Go. Clear.
What happened here? Wait.
Case resolved.
Receiving. Roger.
64, don't help being around.
Oh my god, another missing person thing. Like, what is happening around there?
Ready for action. Roger.
AMR first responder.
Reporting. Going to the incident.
This is crazy.
Awaiting orders. 10
Oh my god, more?
14 County 9.
Starting patrol duty.
Roger.
Did I send another one here already? I don't have any more cars. Like, Paris, calm down.
We found the subject.
Receiving.
Suspects awaiting transport.
Oh,
Awaiting
God.
We
orders.
found
Go.
the subject.
Case resolved.
Okay, 1431.
I don't have any more police cars. Can you go there?
Awaiting orders. Awaiting further orders.
Can you go there? Oh my god, this is like so many. Oh,
Awaiting
and I
orders.
need us well there. Okay. Oof.
112, what's your emergency?
Hi, there's a car following me. Could you please help me?
Sure? Where are you?
Where are you?
In my own car. I just drove by.
No, Okay, oh, okay. Now she told me. Still.
Ma'am, first of all, are you using the hands-free mode on your phone? If not, please do.
Yes, it's on the speaker. Can you please help? I don't know what to do.
I'm sending the police. What's the car?
What car is following you?
It's a black sedan. The thing is, I actually know the driver.
Oh,
Who is that? Do you know that person?
There was a guy at a party, and he was really clingy, and I couldn't really get rid of him, so that's why I left. He's the one following me.
okay. Wait, go there.
You should try to lose him.
How do I do that?
To a random
Turn
dirt.
to the nearest road and then turn again and again by random.
Huh, okay. I'm doing that.
I don't know, maybe I'm killing her.
Hey, he didn't turn. I think I lost him.
I'll send an officer to do a routine check. Drive safely.
Oh, thank you. Please do that as fast as you can.
I'm good.
County 97.
Going back to base.
Can you
Awaiting
go
orders,
there
starting
as
chase.
well?
11.
Because my horse won't make it.
We're done here. Police officer under attack.
Oh, police officer under attack. I need help. Go. What should?
Receiving.
Can you send there? And can you go there? Can you go there? So much to do. And I was complaining that this game was low, but it was just the first days. Now I know. I won't complain again. Police transport needed. Can you go?
Awaiting further orders.
Police transport needed.
Yeah, I'm going.
1431. 6 Adam 1.
A suicide attempt by hanging?
1431.
Returning to base.
On my way.
Why I need a police for that then?
Tickets we're getting
I don't have another
Case
police.
resolved.
My police are all very far away.
Police transport needed. Receiving.
I'll go
10-4.
there.
Going back to base.
Going back to base.
Can you go there as
On my
well?
way.
Thank you. Oh, another one.
We're done here.
I need to buy more police cars. Like, come on.
Operator. Roger.
Crazy. I'm like crossing halfway Paris to go from one place to the other.
Police assistance is
Can I go there?
On my way.
Thank you.
We're done here.
What happened here? Depressed man. Oh, Remy. Don't be depressed.
case resolved.
Oh shit.
Reporting.
What did I do?
1920, get rid of that.
Wait, what did I click?
Operator?
I don't know either what I clicked. Can you go there? That's so sad. But now I'm so invested with the murder. My god. The arrow killer. Interesting.
Going there. Returning to base. Ready for next case.
Ambulance.
Going there.
No, wait.
On my
You don't
way.
go.
Awaiting
You
orders.
go. Epileptic seizure. A person suffering from epilepsy is having a seizure.
Awaiting further orders.
101.
Case resolved. Yeah, I'm going to buy another police car. Will be good, I think. A drug addict.
Awaiting further orders.
Okay, this is all good. I think I'm done, yeah, for the day. They're taking the people.
Going back to base.
Rue Gavarnie. Oh,
Roger.
Took care of that earlier
can you
today.
go there?
Negative. We are giving
Ready
medical
for
aid
action.
now. So copy, okay.
Paulette David.
Going there.
Get rid of that.
We're done here.
Yay! Oh, I got an achievement. Advanced certification medal. I don't know what it's that. Okay, what happened here? The operator received a call about a shot dying woman. The woman was shot with a bolt, which suggests that she might be the victim of the killer who was active before. While the operator was explaining the CPR, the caller was shot dead, apparently by the same murderer. I could have done better. Maybe I could have saved that guy. I didn't think that it was. Now I wonder if I could have saved that guy. God, I'm so invested now in this game. Shoot. And Christophe Duval was injured. I got 3 emails. Let's check. The crossbow killer strikes again. It's on the main info page. Another atrocious murder has been committed. A person was shot with a crossbow bolt. Could it be a grim coincidence, or are we dealing with a maniac with a crossbow? Shit. Oh, thank you. Dear Mr. Operator, you saved my grandpa and my mommy. Said that I can write to you. My grandpa is very cool, but he sometimes forgets how to come home and you help him. Thank you. Aww. You're very cool too, and when teacher asked who I want to be when I am big, I said I want to be Mr. Operator. Lucille. Ah, Lucille. Drug crime defeated. Great job. The dealers were caught thanks to you managing to track kingpins. The city is now cleaner, literally and figuratively. Okay. You're welcome. So weather tomorrow will be a little bit windy in the afternoon. No rain. Temperatures going from 10 to 19 degrees. Oh my god. I'm going to be like a freaking journalist. So my objectives is hire 2 additional police units. So I'm going to buy 1 now. I know still fight some vandalism. Okay, let's get some. Oh yeah, my dude is injured. Oh, I can buy a predefined unit. Okay. Okay, I want to buy a police patrol unit. Recruitment, Mr. Peanut Butter? Oh wait, he was injured, right? can I do with Mr. Peanut Butter? Oh my god, there's only A's and PV. It's only one dog that I can put. I cannot put 2 dogs and 2 people, but Yvette now has a Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh, come on. Oh, he's so cute. I also can buy a recruit dog that is better than Peanut Butter. No, it's not better. Search 150 and this one is 2. Who wants to get a policeman or a robot when I can get Mr. Peanut Butter? Come on. Game, don't offer me stupid stuff. Oh, my Unit 18 now looks awesome again. I'm so happy. The simple things in life. Oh, and it remembers when to be. It's like now they're in Rue de Monceau. So this Rue de Monceau was number 10. There you go. Oh, this is so awesome. I think I'm going to put more distribution like around here. Yeah. And I want to buy another ambulance after this one. I think that I'm going to play this game every Friday because it makes me so freaking happy. It's just like happiness. What? Oh no! It doesn't. It doesn't let me use the dog. It said the wrong member assigned. Come on, game! Let me put the dog in the horse. No, Unit 18 is ruined. Come on. Okay. Can I put then Mr. Peanut Butter in one of the cars? You go away. There you go. In my Unit 17. Okay, but he's still there. He's still there. Jean-Claude, you can stay out. I don't care about you. Jean-Claude. You're out.
Patrolling.
Aww. Oh well.
Awaiting orders. In pursuit.
Oh shit. I don't know how to drop in that. I think the game didn't realize that it was too stupid to have a dog and a horse. But come on. Okay, anyway, it's going to stay historical anyway. My Unit 18. It's part of history.
I already took care of that earlier today.
Ready for action. Going to the incident.
Go search. It's this one with the dog?
Ready for action.
Wait.
Operator?
Yeah, which one are you? A 17 it was, no? Right, with the dog.
Receiving.
Ah, it's this one. Okay, okay. Okay.
Receiving. Going
Drug overdose. What I was going to say overdose. Overdose. It's just so too much French. Too much reading French.
We found the subject.
You found the subject. Missing person. A mental health institution. Okay.
Requesting medical assistance.
Yeah, I'm going.
I already took care of that earlier today.
Awaiting orders.
I think I need to buy an ambulance as well. A person was burned, severely burned by fire from an oven or stove. I don't know what they were cooking.
112, what's your emergency?
Okay, listen carefully because I won't repeat myself. Got it?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You know those expensive Fabergé eggs? Some are missing.
Yeah.
One of them is in a locker.
Avenue de la Fouillesse.
For an hour. Thought you might find this information useful.
Oh, whoa, okay.
What locker?
Near the main entrance, number 23.
How do you know that?
I just know.
Okay.
Why are you calling, sir?
I'm done with everything. Gotta go. Bye.
Don't think they're all 30.
Oh yeah, there's a story as well of like the eggs that they were stolen.
Returning to base.
So this is so intense. This is so intense.
Ready for next case.
Let's see what happens in this one.
Stingray. Rescue 6-1, engine 6-1.
We have an aggressive individual here.
Oh,
Awaiting orders.
under attack.
Paramedics are needed.
Medium build wearing a
Awaiting orders on there.
Okay, so they arrived there, securing the treasure. I like another Fabergé egg, please. Ah, I got it. Okay. You want one? I have it.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for
I need
action.
this one and this
Going to
one.
the incident.
Avenue de Maréchal Monoury. Okay.
Adam 1035 Mary.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Going there.
Fire!
What unit?
631.
Ticket inspector assaulted.
Operator, we're done here.
Receiving.
631.
I should have sent this one, but I always get confused which one to send.
What
That one.
unit?
112, what's your emergency?
Help. My girlfriend needs help.
What happened? Address?
Where are you? I need the address.
Rue de R19. Okay. We are in the bathroom. What happened?
What happened to your girlfriend?
She's unconscious.
What? When did you
It
do?
looks like she's taking her pills.
Oh, okay.
All of them.
All of them.
We had a fight.
Oh shit. Pulse.
Is she breathing? Does she have a pulse?
She's breathing, but her breath is very shallow and fast. I'm not sure, but I think her pulse is weak. Help.
Okay.
You need to make sure she doesn't get worse. Do you know the recovery position?
Yes. 1 second.
I don't know the recovery position. He knows more than me.
What now?
Make her vomit.
You should make her vomit to make sure there are no pills left in her stomach, and wait for the ambulance. Check up on her
Is that
all the
correct?
time.
I don't
The
know.
ambulance should be there soon. She's gonna be fine.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hurry up.
There was, you missed at the beginning, there was a a dude that put a light bulb inside his bomb. Imagine that one.
Yes, ma'am. Want to let you know we are in
Roger. I sent incorrect.
10830 Nottingham.
A pedestrian hit by a car.
Operator?
Can you go there?
Medical injured on site. Paramedics needed. Reporting.
Operator?
Yeah, I'm sending. Unconscious woman. What is this
Returning
one?
to base.
Reporting.
Okay.
We're done here.
Returning to base. Receiving.
What happened with the woman? I want to know.
Going
Is she
there.
okay? Did I save her making her vomit? I will know at the end.
We're done here.
Uh,
Operator?
Can you go there? Epileptic seizure, please.
Going there.
We need an ambulance here.
Oh,
Operator?
they need an ambulance.
Going back to
Immediate
base.
transport to the hospital.
Ready
I need
for
to buy
action.
another ambulance. More for fuck's sake.
1499. What you want to put?
Like, wait.
Operator,
Just send it
on my
there.
way.
112, what's your emergency?
Oof.
Hello, we need a doctor. One of the kids might have a concussion.
Address?
What's the address?
We're in the school.
Don't tell me it's in the south. École primaire. Okay. That's good. I have an ambulance here. Is he crying?
Is she crying?
Yes, she cries pretty loud.
Yeah, I can hear.
What happened?
Well, the kids were warming up. One got hit in the head. She ran into a door frame.
Is there
Any
blood?
blood?
Like I
No,
heard
just a
my
small
that what
scratch,
happened with my
but
brother
she will
once.
surely have a bump.
Okay.
How old is she?
7, I believe.
Is she vomiting? In fact, that's one of the most important things.
Don't do anything. I'm sending an ambulance.
Okay, thank you.
Because if they have a concussion and they are not vomiting, they never lost conscience, should be okay. But if they start vomiting, very bad.
Ready for action.
Engine 6-1.
Ready
Can
for
you do
action.
that?
Assistance is required.
Thank you.
Police assistance is required.
Police
Yes, ma'am, one to let you
assistance.
know we are en route. Also, you have a 10-830
Police
Nottingham.
assistance for the thing of the child. Why? What happened? What that instruction did?
Operator, on my way.
That instructor did something weird. Why they need police? Weird. A lady broke the law.
Going there.
Standing down.
Suspect in custody. Requesting transport. Operator?
Clear. Receiving.
Public property vandalized. Go, go, go.
Further orders.
I want to know, am I going to get another case of the ball killer? Under attack? Shit, go. Go help.
Operator? Roger.
Can I advise AMR and first responder? Go. Clear.
Ready for next case.
Going there.
Go in there.
Ready for action.
Can you move there?
Awaiting orders.
You go.
We're done here.
Awaiting
Suspect
further
awaiting
orders.
transport.
Yeah, I have one.
Suspect awaiting
base.
transport.
More?
Reporting.
How many people there were there that they need transport? Oh my god.
Rescue 6-1 engine.
Police officer under attack.
Horse, go help!
Receiving. Roger.
Fire. I'm not getting a lot of fire. Fire that part.
We're done here. Returning to base.
Large fire inside. Maybe send two.
What unit?
631.
Reporting.
Guys, go.
Going there.
Go help. We are finishing.
Awaiting further orders.
You have a 10-830 Nottingham.
Oh, my belly. Medical assistant. Sharp tool injured. Massive blood loss from an instant swoon. Everyone is here. Everyone is on the same place. Okay. Just in
Reporting.
case.
Going to the incident.
Finishing anyway.
1499, what do you want to put?
Going back to base.
Did multiple tickets, we're getting a
Oh, good, horsey.
Ready for action.
It looks like a Ferrari. It's a freaking Ferrari, maybe.
Clear. 23.
Requesting immediate transport to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm sending.
My partner and I.
Avenue Ernest Renan. Nothing happened in Avenue de Monceau.
Going there.
Sylvain, he got promoted. Okay, let's see. So, all good, all good. Oh, wait. What was about, like, which one I wanted to know? Oh, yeah, the unconscious girlfriend. I did a mistake there, I knew it. A young man called to report that he found his girlfriend unconscious on the bathroom. She overdosed, blah, blah, blah. The operator instructed the caller to make her girlfriend vomit, which should never be done. Okay, now I know. If the victim is unconscious. Ah, because she can choke. I didn't think about that she was unconscious. You should make them vomit only when they're conscious. Got it. I'm learning with this game. I'm learning so much. Cool. All the rest are all good. 5 emails? Oh my god, look at Peanut Butter. He's so cute. Important. Operators, I know you're already on this, but catching the crossbow killer is our absolute priority. Oh my god, the case is everywhere on the media, it's on everyone's lips, and it's our job to do something about it. We need to do better. Wow. New vehicles. Ooh. Nice, this one. The biggest and safety police vehicle available provides the best protection in fights. Am I going to fight someone? No, I don't want a war. The egg. Yes, I don't know how you did it, but with your help, the lost antique was found. I received a lot of positive feedback about our emergency management center from external observators. We will keep that in mind when your promotion will be considered. I'm going to have a promotion. Yay! Well done. Operator, job well done. The district is peaceful. There are hardly any vandals, at least for now. In case you get any negative feedback from the media, please oh my god, I'm tired today. Please pay them no mind. It's been an issue in the past, so I thought I should warn you about it. After all, it's us and not them who are supposed to maintain order, right? Why have you gear? Riot, professional medical gear. Okay, but I want to buy police transport. Ambulance? What's the difference? Oh, this one has 3. Transport ambulance. Okay. And then let's get someone that is very good driver. Only 82%. Alright. And then you are good. And you are good. And one of you dudes are going to professional medical gear. Yeah. And you. And you. Okay. Cool. So my statistic, my efficiency anyway is 95%, so not bad. Weather for tomorrow is going to be quite windy and temperatures going through 11 to 15. I don't know why, like 15 is in the evening. Oh, okay, because now it's like 8 to 7. Okay. Got it. This game makes sense. Okay. No, I want to do it myself. Wait, you... Why you are there? You go here. Yeah. And then you will stay there. I think this is fine. Even though I will put you there a little bit more and you around maybe here. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the objectives. So only now I have to complete my contract. Okay. Cool.
Patrolling.
The night shift, yeah. The hardest one. Damage fire hydrant.
Ready for action. Roger.
In périphérique intérieur, boulevard, le périphérique. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do one more shift and then go to sleep.
6 out of 1.
Could be good. Speeding us.
Ready for action.
Go! Chase the suspect. And Rue du Faux. That's so French, right?
Get rid of that. What unit?
631.
A heart attack. Go. Need doctor assistance immediately. The good thing of this one is they're so fast.
10 for Ava. Awaiting further orders. Got a deal.
You go
Ready
there.
for action.
Going
Burning
there.
building.
101.
Go.
We need an ambulance
Case resolved. 10-4.
Real loud, but it enter.
So slow. Why this ambulance is not moving? Move.
1499, what you want to put?
Put some gas.
Awaiting further orders.
Operator?
Cyclist hit by a car. Go horse.
112, what's your emergency?
Hello? I'm calling from a school. One of our trainees just stabbed himself with a sword.
What? A sword?
Hello?
How is he now?
He looks pale and stressed.
What the heck?
And he did it all by himself.
Yes, he was pulling his sword up from his hip. He was trying to reach it with his right arm. Is this really important? He's bleeding badly.
Where did he stab himself?
At the practice hall at I told you.
No, where? I mean body part.
I mean
Are
the
you
body
an
part.
idiot?
All right, his left elbow on the inside.
Ah.
Okay, I'm sending an ambulance.
Okay, anything else?
Put some pressure.
You should apply some pressure to the wound.
Yes, we're already doing that.
Okay.
You should immobilize his shoulder.
Immobilize? With what?
A shirt? A belt?
Use one of your belts.
Okay, we'll do
I don't know. Is that correct? Why say raise arm? Should we raise the arm?
Hello?
Okay then, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know. Should I have done something else? Now I'm like doubting everything.
Ready for action.
What else you need to do? Like, just wait.
Reporting.
Go there. You there fast. You arrive first. Huh.
We need police assistance.
Police?
Standing by. Awaiting orders. 10-4.
Why police?
10-4, Ava, Brian Diaz out of High Park. Valid deal, number 1.
It was not that he stabbed himself.
Operator, 10-4.
10-4.
Extreme gunfight.
Try to call back.
Police assistance is required.
Yeah, it's arriving.
Standing by.
10-4, Ava, Brian Diaz out of High Park. Valid deal, number 1.
Interesting. Animal hit by a car. We need everyone there immediately. Who care about humans? Animals, yes.
Real loud, but it enter.
I sent my best car and even a van for that.
112, what's your emergency?
Is that you?
Is that me?
Where are you?
You're joking. You're joking, right?
What?
I'm not telling you that.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I was hurt by you.
By me? What do you mean?
What? What do you mean?
You know well what I mean.
How could I have hurt you?
You need to take the responsibility for killing him.
Kill him who?
Calm down, sir. Please, take a deep breath.
Who did I kill?
I am calm.
You're clearly not calm, sir. Breathe. I want to help you.
Oh, you sure do. Fucking coward.
Can I advise? Ready for action.
Who the fuck was that?
On the way to the hospital.
I found the person.
Awaiting
Go.
orders.
Already took care of that earlier today.
Reporting. On my way.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Go. What happened there?
6 out of 1.
I'm curious now. Who was there? Searching for caller.
Ready for next case.
Returning to base.
In pursuit. Going there.
Intervention necessary. Aggressive
Standing by.
behavior.
I want to know! What the hell was that? No, don't solve the case and don't tell me anything. I want to know.
10-4.
Oh wait.
Awaiting orders.
There's something happening there and I was not going. What? There's someone that hates me. What did I do?
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
Reporting. Going there.
What did I do? Well, this game has like a lot of story like going on. Wow. Was not expecting this. For a game like for €3. Okay. I will do like a full. What? And if I do different cities, it changes the story. Because there were so many cities. Like I could have played Moscow, but that felt a little bit like.
My partner and I already took care of that.
Ready for action.
Speeding. Can you go? Transport. Police transport needed.
Going there.
Can you go there?
Roger.
Can I advise
Reporting. Going there.
Receiving. Going there.
Roger.
My partner and I already took care of that earlier today.
This is 112. How can I help you?
Careful, don't. Hello. I'm calling from the
Yeah?
martial arts school at.
Again?
I think one of my students sprained his knee.
Oh no, I I thought that this was like again with the sword. How is he?
How's he feeling now?
Well, he's not very happy.
Physical condition?
I mean, how is he feeling physically?
Right, yeah. Well, he's in pain, but he's not dying, if that's what you're asking.
Is he conscious?
Is he conscious now?
Yes, he is.
I need you to describe the injury.
The knee looks pretty swollen, like a ball. Will you send an ambulance?
Can he stand?
Is he able to stand on his own?
I don't think so. He didn't even try it.
Should I send an ambulance for this? Really?
It's important to get the knee moving.
Like how?
No, I shouldn't have said that. I thought like.
Actually, just wait for the ambulance.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm going to send an ambulance.
We
What the
will
fuck?
be
I don't know what to say anymore. I was like, what the
Standing
heck?
by.
Awaiting further orders. Reporting.
Can you guys move?
Going there.
No,
Ready for
forget about it.
action.
Forget what I said. Go there.
Awaiting further orders.
Awaiting orders.
Normally, that kind of thing is just like, don't call an ambulance for that, you know?
Search complete.
Oh well. Whatever.
Police assistance is required. Requesting police
Reporting. We'll get them.
Where? Police unit needed for the freaking knee? What happened there? For the guy with the knee? Why I need to send the police? He was like martial arts. Come on.
Injured on board. Roger.
Ready for action. Roger.
Going back to base.
They're exaggerating. But okay, I play already for like 2 hours, more than 2 hours, and I didn't get one phone call repeated. So this game got better. An exhibitionist. An elderly man is walking around the street showing off his private parts.
Case resolved.
Can you go there? Thank you.
112, what's your emergency?
Help! Oh my god!
Where are you?
Where are you?
Oh, the guy with the bow.
I don't know.
Please look around. Are there any buildings? Maybe there's an address plate on one of them or something like that.
Let me... Yeah, there is one. It's
Rue de
What
Dunkerque.
happened?
a car crash. This guy...
Ah.
Oh my god, please!
Sir, how many people are involved?
Exhibitionist and bomb light bulbs.
Do you have any injuries?
Just a couple of bruises. I'm okay.
What about the victims?
They're unconscious. I don't know. She looks okay, but the guy's bleeding.
Oh shit.
Are the victims breathing?
I don't know.
Please check if they're breathing, sir.
Okay, I think she's breathing. The guy? I don't know. Should I get them out of the car?
No.
Are any of the cars on fire?
If it's not on fire, no.
Nothing's burning.
Okay,
In
then
that
no.
case, there's no need to get the breathing woman out of the car. If the man doesn't breathe, though, you should get him out and start CPR.
I'm starting to think. I don't know if I can.
Why?
Why? You can help them.
I should not like this. I can only make things worse.
Sir, were you driving under the influence? Sir,
It's
you
your
can save
fault.
the man's life. Will you be able to live knowing that you didn't help, even though you could?
You're right. I should help. Just tell me what to do.
Okay.
I don't think the man is breathing.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah, I sort of do. I just don't know if I won't hurt him in this state.
You should do it. It's better to try than just let them die. The ambulance will be there soon.
Okay. Just come fast.
In fact, I got the police is already there. And I need...
Intervention necessary. Aggressive behavior. 413, we're with them. Going there.
Okay, the police also can help, right? There you go. The ambulance is there, the police is there. Everyone is there. Everyone is happy.
Going back to base.
Oh, they took the man, the naked dude.
Going back to base.
Oh, good there?
Requesting immediate transport to the hospital.
More?
Real loud, but it enter.
Case resolved.
Patrolling.
Was he drunk? In the end? Oh, my evening is finishing. Anyway, I'm getting tired. This is like really intense. I think I need another ambulance in here. It's not moving.
The entire thing and possibly suspect information.
Let's move the time a little bit faster. What the heck? There was a hospital just here. Why you went all the way there, idiot? There was a hospital in here. You could have just like do like boop boop boop. Ah no, because it's not my district. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Going back to base.
Okay, let's check the mess that I did. Okay, all these are good, 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 good. Don't tell me that I did everything. Ah no, here, sprained knee. The operator provided color with correct instruction. I knew it. The operator called for an ambulance. Doctor were able to help the injured trainee. Okay, so I shouldn't have said that he moves first. But well, I was confused. There was too much dialogue in there. And the car crash went everything good. I did everything perfect. Yay! Great. In the end, the operator convinced the man to give the victim first aid. Yay! I did everything good. Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh my god, now I have to manage all of this? Even Nanterre. I used to study in Nanterre. I went to the university in there. So now I'm managing everything from... Wow. It's 28 kilometers square. Super big. Nice. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay, this one I already know. What else? That one I already know. I know. Infection prevention. Tornado survival. I hope I have to never be in a tornado. Okay, so... oh god. Wait. I have... oh, like Look how many things I have to manage. Now I have... Oh god, I have Unit 21. It's a freaking Special Forces van. And then I have a water cannon. The protests start. Oh, nice. There's going to be a protest. Okay, let's move one police car in there. And oh shit, I have also a helicopter, finally. And what the heck is this? A paramedic fly car. What? Okay, let's put one there in Nanterre. Oh, and I have a very big fire truck as well. Cool! Oh my god, I'm going to have so much fun. Buy an aerial ladder truck. What the heck? Oh, there's going to be a canicule. You know, the heat wave. Oh my god, I was like thinking, what do you say that in English? Temperatures going from 24 to 34 degrees. It's very warm for Paris, and it's very windy. Okay. According to the audits of our facilities, we noticed deficiencies in especially equipment used by our fire units. Please buy a ladder truck with a period of 3 duties. Within a period of 3 duties. How much it costs that? Good morning. I'm pleased with your work. From today you will deal with more districts. The next steps in your career will becoming the head of operators. Wow. And there is a heat wave. It's hot and weather is going to be unbearable and people are reckless. They don't remember to drink enough water. They don't care where they leave the cigarette butts. They don't use sunscreen. You need to be prepared for anything from severe dehydration to a giant fire. Wow, I'm going to leave it like very like looking forward to next week and do more of this. Shit. So I need to buy a ladder truck. How much it costs that? A ladder truck. And this one. 120. I can buy it. There you go. Done. And I can get a dude that is very good at driving. And another one. Yeah, this one. Is it that good now? Aerial ladder trucker. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Cool, that was so fun. My god, now I want to do more. For sure, next week, more of this. Whenever I have a free evening. Save game. Oh, okay, new save. Paris, France. France métropolitaine. Cool. Exit to main menu. Let's leave it there. Great. I'm going to go to bed. And no. You see how he knows that I'm in Dublin? This is so freaking creepy. Okay. And these are all the other games. The Last Duty, Pandemic Outbreak. Ah, these are all the DLC. Okay, not own, installed, not own. Pandemic Outbreak. No, I don't want to play that. Too realistic. Water operations, facilities, and charity masks. Okay. But I think we're ready with this. What's happening in this game is enough. I don't think I need DLCs. Cool. Thank you, Polly, for joining. Have a good night. See ya. Bye bye. I think I need to exit the game. If no, it doesn't let me use my screen. There you go. Bye bye.